Is that the baby?
Yes.
We want to see.
He's a little guy.
Wow.
This is probably like TMI, but like, well, now we're recording. Maybe I shouldn't say it. Never mind.
So I'll share my screen here and we can just kind of finish that. If I can
Howdy.
figure out how.
Hi. I've been asleep for a long time.
Okay. So yeah, I guess that's the end of it. And then after we do all that stuff, we just got to write up like 4 pages each and then a PowerPoint. Shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, I like the idea of um the house after that.
Yeah.
So I want to stop sharing, or maybe I should. It looks like Josie's hands are a little busy.
Little one, please.
Hey, buddy. Hi. Hi. Okay, so then another thing that really confused me is he said that we need to do this, and then he was like, but you don't know the information that really needs to go in there, so you only need to do like a little bit of it.
Wait a minute, Cody, you're typing it?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna stop
Okay.
sharing now.
Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say I swear he said we're not gonna have an executive summary. And
Yeah,
uh,
so I was really confused by that because he didn't exactly define like what needs to be done.
Yeah,
I can try to go back on my recording of what he said.
it says we don't need one. Executive summary is required when the
When
charter
it's,
is excessively long.
yeah.
I don't think it's going to be long.
So our problem is that Cody needs a house.
Probably
Yeah.
someone else.
Um,
Someone, we're building a house for someone else.
could we?
He said he is the project sponsor and he's the one who's going to approve the project and give us money.
Yes.
So we're building a house for Sunny.
Or could we like this might make it more complicated, like if we built it and like donated it or something. You know those things, those people who like build houses for I don't know. Yes.
What if we, okay, see, now I feel like we should be building it for the Airbnb
Yeah.
for our business.
So you want
I
to you want to start up a business,
I'll mute myself.
an LLC.
Well, I don't know. It seems like we don't really have anybody to build the house for.
I mean, he said previous people did it and he didn't say it was an issue with it. So I feel like it would be fine.
Yeah. I think we can build it for somebody to live in.
Okay.
Just say our client. So what's our team name or our is it team name?
We say wait, C.
I think our team name is just Team 5. I think he wants us to keep that.
Okay.
Works for me, I
Works for
think.
me too, honestly.
Okay, team five. We're building a house for someone to live in.
I'm sorry. I was dealing with that for a second. That's what we decided for somebody not Airbnb.
If we're gonna do Airbnb, that turns it into a business. So we would have to go through the whole thing of if it's for us, we would need to start at like an LLC or something, and it's a little extra complicated for no reason. Are we good to start going through this thing?
Yeah.
So, business problem.
Building. Could we be building a house for um some of like the homeless or the low income people in town? Would that be? What do you think?
I think it'll make the funding funny.
Okay,
So if
who
we
do you think
so
we should build it for, Cody?
Because I feel like we need to specify a little bit more than just saying like building a house. Because it also says here like what issue or something are we resolving? It's
See,
like what?
and when we do it, like if we say we're building it for Cody, Cody already owns the land.
Yeah.
so
Or if we say we're building an Airbnb, Cody already owns the land that the Airbnb is going to go on. And the purpose of it is just to make Cody more money. We don't need to start an LLC. We don't need to all make money off of it. We're just doing it for Cody.
okay, so here's the thing. The very first thing you do is you have to get a construction loan.
Right?
And so you go to a bank and you say, I'm going to build a house. And you say, and then I'm going to give it away for free. Uh, I guess I don't know. Then because at the end you have to you get a loan that you got to make mortgage payments on. Um, I don't. I mean, I'm not sure how that works unless we had all the. Um, I mean, like unless we collected like a bunch of donations and then we built it cash. That works. Um,
Is your main concern with the Airbnb just the business portion of it? And like you said, the LLC, is that your
yeah.
main?
If we're the ones who we're building it for ourselves, and then we're going to be the ones renting it out. Um, yeah, we'll have to start saying something about business license
Which
or
that's really
something.
not from our uh other class that we did. That wasn't obviously it didn't go through the steps of doing it, but it didn't seem like it was that crazy in depth to do.
And we're not going to have to go through the steps of doing it in this class. Like, we're not going to have to go get a business license.
Would we just include like the costs and stuff that are included in doing that, like those kind of things of having to obtain it, that kind of thing?
I have no idea, Josie.
I don't know.
Absolutely no
I
clue.
I think we're making it complicated for no
I think we're
reason.
making it so complicated.
I
Like,
let
Okay.
I don't see why. So okay, here's the thing. If we just build the house for somebody who asked us to,
Yeah.
the way it works is they're the ones who are getting the construction loan, and then we're the facilitators of their loan. And so when we
okay,
go through the cost breakdown,
we're just a construction company.
yeah,
Just
we're
you just
we're
ask us.
building a house with their money.
Great.
Okay.
And because we're gonna have to do that cost breakdown, where's the money coming from? Where's it going? That whole thing. I think it makes it pretty simple if we just do it for somebody else.
Okay, great.
So I'm typing in here that we're building a house.
for a client.
Gosh, I'm gonna mute myself.
Thank God she muted.
Okay. So building a house for a client. And define the specific business objectives for the project that correlate to this. That's right. Right. I don't know what to put for the second one. The
Okay,
project,
so we're on business
the,
problem.
the project business objectives.
Objectives. Okay, so the first objective can be to deliver the home within budget, within the client's budget. Uh,
So the issue.
uh, strategic plan, or critical issue. So the issue would be um, going over budget or cost overrun. And then our objective is to not go over budget, deliver it on budget. Another issue is schedule delays. And our objective can be to establish a construction schedule with um, defined uh, dates and milestones. Another issue is failing inspections. We can, our objective can be to make sure all work is to the county building codes and quality standards.
Is he swallowing?
You just sat with it there as well. What's the last time you
At his appointment. Yeah.
I'm sure he's hungry. I just don't know if this is the right time for what. Come here, bud. Hey, come here.
Another issue would be risk from weather. Yeah, weather, issues or material issues. And our objective can be to identify all of those risks ahead of time.
Is it in there enough?
Yes, he's like toying with it, he's doing it.
I feel like I need to do it. I'm sorry, you said the objectives was evaluate risks.
Yeah, just identify risk ahead of time.
Or yeah, identify, not evaluate.
I think that's enough for getting started.
Okay, see, all of that makes a lot of sense, but I've not really dealt with anything as far as construction and the processes of it, so I kind of didn't really know where to start there. Okay.
Okay. Um, Now for the final project proposal. Um, for the proposed topic, I just said our team will plan and manage the construction of a single family residence for a client. For the thesis statement, I said this project demonstrates how effective project management principles can be applied to a residential construction project to deliver a functional, high-quality home while balancing stakeholder expectations, resource constraints, and real-world uncertainties.
That was really good.
Thank you, sir. And then I'm working on the outline. The outline's just going to take me just a little bit, although I'm trying to keep it simple.
Okay, and then the next thing on the charter is the assumptions.
Mhm.
Um, just strange. It's interesting. They're
Let's describe the assumptions made in the decision to charter this project.
it list and describe the assumptions made. So it's a list of statements.
Taken for granted or accepted as true without proof.
Okay.
So
So the project is new construction of a single family home, residential home. Um, It'll follow all of the local building codes.
we're supposed to be doing, are we, for this meeting, are we supposed to be doing the notes too?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, okay. Wait, no, you shouldn't be doing it if you're the,
Oh, right.
Okay, I can do it. Is that under the minutes?
It's yeah, it is the minutes.
It is the minutes, which is under the.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm going back to the modules. It's under the kickoff, the project kickoff meeting.
Minutes. Got it.
Shiver.
He's shivering?
Yes.
I don't think that's shivering.
Well, I don't know.
Do we need very many assumptions, do you think? Or can we just call it good with
You have
those?
two up there.
Yeah.
Um, You can put that we'll get all the permits and inspections required. And that the client will have all of the final decision and approvals. I think that's good.
I gotta plug in my computer. He's drinking it now.
So now we're on to description.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like what we already wrote. Um, the purpose to build a,
Oh, it's supposed to go in that box. The box is down below. Okay. I thought that looked good. Okay.
is the construction of a single family home. Oh, yeah. Construction of a single family home for a client, start to finish. And our project management team will coordinate all the construction, subcontractors, inspections, and control the schedule and cost and risk.
All right, I can't type that fast. So our project management team will coordinate all the inspections, cost, risk, and schedule. I feel like I missed
Yep.
something else. But
Okay, scope.
who, what, where, when, and why.
Um, so that would start from um,
Who,
our our scope would start at the site prep, but the client would be the one who has to buy the property up first. They'd have to own the property, and then our scope starts after they buy the property with the uh, land development and everything. So we can do land prep, um, house construction, power, water, or I guess another way to say it is land prep, all the utilities, full construction, um, all the budgeting. I guess our scope would stop um, anything that's um, outside of the approved budget, or we'll come up with a budget and whatever the client accepts, anything outside of that would be outside of our scope.
So do you want me to type this as like client scope would begin with like buying the land and then like construct? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, our scope would, yeah, the client scope would be to buy the land. Our scope would be to develop the land and install all the utilities, build the house, and then the client scope would be to um, finance any add-ons they want. I guess our scope would end when they take occupancy. When they take it over, we're done.
I just need to retype it to make it sound better. What's a better way to say, like you said, full construction? So we establish all the utilities. I don't like
Yeah.
I feel like I need to say that better.
It'd be land prep, all the utilities,
Yes.
the full home construction, and managing the budget and everything. And oh yeah, coordinating with all the contractors. I think that's a good end of scope is when they take occupancy, we're done.
Yeah.
Um, either I just gotta type this. The client scope ends with their add-ons. Right. Client scope
Yeah,
ends.
that'd be out of scope. If they want add-ons, it's outside of the scope. Usually usually companies do a change order. So if somebody wants like granite countertops instead of just basic, then that it's like an extra 10 grand. So it's outside of the scope and you'd have to do a change order before it becomes inside the scope again.
So client scope begins with buying of land for construction to take place, or scope begins with land development established. Why is it spaced like this? He has a weird formatting thing on it. Land development, establishment of utilities, full home construction, budgeting, in coordination with all contractors. And then I know you went on that tangent, but client scope ends. I feel like I'm getting distracted. Client scope ends with any add-ons, and ours ends with occupancy.
I wouldn't say where the client scopes ends. I would just say where our
Okay.
scope ends.
Okay. Are you warming that up? I don't know what he's doing. Did you do? Oh, you're doing formula?
Yeah, is there more resto?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, so.
I mean, I don't care. I just that. Never mind. Um,
Cody, what's your email address?
Fine.
Yeah.
Like my Gmail for sharing
Yeah.
would be Cody CODYRODGERS 1230 at gmail.com.
Yeah. I think you're supposed to turn in the minutes, so I just want to make sure that you have it.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna try to run this bottle under some warm water.
oh. They act like you're never gonna feed them. Like they act like you're not that they know, but you're literally getting stuff ready, and they're like, ah. Oh.
Yeah, I remember Lainey would wake up, and if you're not ready before she wakes up, it's crazy.
Oh, buddy. Okay. Write a list of milestones and deliverables. See section E project.
So Project Charter should be ready to go next week after we get the final.
Here, I'll mute it.
And he said it was a live document, so he said that we would continue to work on it as we go. So I'm not exactly sure what he means by that.
So at some point, someone's got to approve the charter to move on.
Yeah, and so next week is just the draft. So then well, I guess we'll turn in what we have for the charter and then he'll give us feedback and let us know what we need to do.
Yeah, he's got the January 20th as the due date for the final charter.
Interesting. Okay.
So that's 2 weeks, or that's 1 week.
That's 1 week. That's so interesting because he said like the only thing that we need to focus on was coming up with our idea. I don't know.
It's due what next it's due next Tuesday. The final.
What the heck?
Because it said that he was going to revise this one tomorrow. He said he changed the date to the 14th
Mm-hmm.
for the charter, and then
Yeah,
he was going to make some.
final project topic. Oh, this is draft. Oh, wait.
So this charter should be turned in and approved um,
Next.
next week. So I think duration would be 1 week for the charter. I mean, we got to turn in the draft tomorrow.
Okay, but it doesn't say for tomorrow. All that it says is, oh yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's got to be turned in tomorrow. Okay.
So charter date would be the 20th, duration or the um, okay, so okay, I get it. So these are milestones. So the charter is going to be approved by the January 20th. So you could
Hmm.
put that. And the duration is a week. So our milestone is getting the charter approved
Okay.
on the 20th.
Do you have this similar thing in your stuff, Paul?
What?
On what you're working on? Is this kind of thing in there too? The
The the
milestones
the final topic. Wait, milestones. Where do you
on the charter?
on the charter?
Mhm. I
From
wish
what
I
I
had
could tell,
Milestones. No, this is
two screen.
not okay. The document that I'm working on, the proposal, the final project proposal is much different than the charter. It's like very, very short. All it is proposed topic, short description of it, strong thesis statement, and then the outline. That's it.
I wish I had like a desk like two screens. Okay, so project charter approved 14th, and then the duration because it's due in
20th.
week 3.
It'd be approved on the 20th.
Oh,
Okay, Cody, will you share, please don't forget to share that spreadsheet with us.
We'll do.
That thing is the magic sauce.
So, okay, so the charter is going to take us a week. The project plan being complete. Um, I I can't remember if there was a revision that we do on the project plan. Let me see. So the draft has to be turned in on Sunday,
Sunday. Yep.
and then or
Okay, wait. Okay, so it says next Tuesday, January 20th, final project charter draft.
look at week 4. Yeah, week 4 says charter final is on the February 1st, and the topic final is on February 1st.
Okay, so
So
we're
I think
gonna
that's the date for both.
right.
So that is uh, two, that's 3 weeks for both of those for the duration.
Okay, well, I will turn in the um proposal tomorrow, so hopefully um he'll be able to get the feedback to me a little bit quicker.
But he said I have to turn it in.
Oh, the proposal?
I have to turn in all documents while I'm the project lead.
Okay.
All the documents, all the recordings.
Okay. Did I say I was gonna finish it
So
tomorrow? I'll finish it on Friday.
yeah, I guess if they get loaded into our um, group homepage, then I can just uh, paste it into the assignment.
Okay.
which he said to do that for our like on that document that you made for when we're doing what to make an announcement for that too, for who's doing what and what weeks.
Yeah, I think that's due. Well, he said he changed the dates. I didn't catch what dates, but either today or tomorrow. Um, so project plan complete, and then there's project plan approved. So complete was
So week 4,
the 18th,
where is that?
right?
And
It's due this Sunday.
final. Oh, I forgot to put the computer back.
What are you looking at, Cody?
So on the charter, it says project plan is complete, what date? And then project plan is approved on what date? And on the assignments, uh, I don't see anywhere else where we work on it again after Sunday, except then it says the final is February 1st. So project plan complete on the 18th, and then all right, this is getting confusing.
I know. Can we call it for tonight?
I'm good.
I feel
It's
like so we need to make an agenda for our next meeting, right?
yeah, I'll do that.
Um, and if this is all due, or if this is due on Sunday,
I think the charter's due tomorrow.
or wait, gosh, uh, I just don't know what to put on here for the approved dates and crap. Like
Honestly, I think you should turn it in because
without filling this.
he made it seem like during when we were all together, he made it seem like you were supposed to do this much on the charter.
I
He was
can.
like, "How are you guys supposed to know all this information? You haven't done the project yet."
Oh,
But then he
yes.
didn't say what like actually needed to be done.
I mean, I can take the stuff out of this little section and then just turn in what was previously done on it.
I think just turn it in as is and see what he says.
Yeah, because like
Maybe
the
what
next
say
section and
you?
stuff just seems like
Does it say um how far we're supposed to go with that charter?
No, that's the kicker.
like in the actual assignment.
Because I just scrolled down to G down below, and it says provide a graphic depiction of the
Right.
project team, graphical representation, hierarchical diagram of the project, organization,
It begins with the project sponsor, so him.
organization description, roles and responsibilities, where we're getting the funding from, what equipment we're going to use, what software. That's quite a bit to know by tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
I mean, this section under authority, um, project authority, could we do like the project manager one? Or wait, actually, let me read that a little bit more. And the project manager and define his or her responsibility. Name the project. Well, never mind. Um, for the titles, I'm just gonna put building a house.
Honestly, I think we're trying to be too accurate with the charter right now. It should be like super rough draft.
I can turn this in right now and just,
See what feedback we get.
or wait, do you have to turn it in or can I turn it in?
I think I have to turn everything in.
Oh, okay.
You just
So
load it into the group homepage.
I
Okay,
don't
so
like that. I want to be able to turn in my own stuff.
group homepage is zapping me.
All right. So people, groups, group 5, visit,
Files.
Files.
files, upload. Would this make this harder or easier if we did like a folder for each week? That way we didn't have just random like things. Or is that more confusing? More confusing?
I don't know.
Forget it. Forget it.
All right. I think we're good. I think we know enough
Yeah.
for,
I
for
hope we
tonight.
know enough. And you want to know what gives me a lot of peace? Is I know that none of our classmates are sitting in their breakout rooms right now going, I know exactly what's going on. Not one person has said that.
Definitely not Skylar.
No, he literally, I texted him and I said, your confused face is killing me. Because he was sitting there like, when he was talking, and he literally said, I can't with this guy.
So yeah, I'll work on the agenda for next week. I'll get these things turned in after you put it in the um group files. And then you guys want to do 4:45 for now on? Does that
Yeah,
I think it
yeah,
was fine.
I think it was fine too. And then it's
Yeah.
nice because then you just kind of go
Yeah.
all the way through.
Okay. Um I feel like we're gonna have to like text and like message each other about this quite a bit.
Yeah.
So
And
we'll get it.
all that extra communication he wants uploaded too, right? Didn't he say that at one point? Like any phone calls or
Yeah.
anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
So all right. Well, I'll end this meeting if you guys are good.
All right. Have a good week. Talk to you guys probably tomorrow.
All right.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Bye.